So, good day. This is Dr. Cortez. So, I'm going to discuss yung parallel activity. Mga hindi sasama sa EduCtour, NSTP, hindi sama sa Ilocos, Compass, and Macroasia, EduCtour. Ito yung parallel activity para sa kanila, mga hindi sasama. So this is the title of the activity, parallel activity for finance and accounting related subjects. For students unable to join the Compass, Ilocos, and Macroasia EduCtour, this in compliance with CMO or memo ng CHED. So sabi ng CHED, mga hindi kasama sa we will be given alternative or parallel activity. So these activities are designed to provide similar acquisition of knowledge and competencies. Ito yung hindi naman to punishment, no? Hindi naman to parang parusa sa mga hindi sasama. Kaya nga ito yung parallel activity, non-punitive and not intended to replace any major exam. So nakalagay sa memo ng CHED, pag nagawa ng parallel activity, meron ka pa ring exam. Hindi to replacement sa exam. Meron pa rin kayong major exam. Sabi sa memo ng CHED. And the activity title basically is case analysis for financial and accounting subjects. Sa mga students ko under the subject financial management, investment management, quantitative methods, and basic accounting, sila yung covered nitong activity na to. So the instructions basically sa Ilocos ang location ng inyong case analysis. So look for company in Ilocos region. Pwede sang Ilocos, pwede sang Cagayan, Isabela, ang magkakalapit na province doon. Maghanap kayo ng isang business. It can be manufacturing, trading, retail, or hybrid. So yung mga fast food, resto, that is under the hybrid type of business. Important, yung may proof talaga na you interviewed or yung business talaga ay naka-base talaga sa Ilocos. Kasi ang tour ay Ilocos. So doon kayo maghahanap. Pag ikaw naman ay HMTM, di ba yung mga HM dito lang sa Manila, no? Macroasia is only in Manila. Yung Compass is only in Manila. Kung saan yung lugar nyo, kung saan yung EduCtour, doon kayo maghahanap ng business. O pag EduCtour yung sasamahan mo, de Ilocos yung pupuntahan. Pero pag sa Compass ka, saan bang Compass? Pasay City? Di Pasay City yung business na iyong case analysis. Pag Macroasia, saan bang Macroasia? Hindi ko alam kung Parañaque ba yan or Pasay din. So doon din ang iyong mga pupuntahan. So although nakalagay dito Ilocos, pero general kasi yan. But it depends on which EduCtour yung sasalihan. Then doon ang place ng business na inyong case analysis. Para ma-prove natin, we present a proof that the campus is really in Ilocos or in Pasay or in Manila. Example, the business permit, the vicinity map, the pangalan ng owners, the name of the owners, the contact number para tatawagan natin sila, or email address para kontakin natin sila, the business address, and proof of interview. So pag pwedeng face-to-face ang interview, so meron kang video or photo. Pwede naman siyang phone interview, pwede naman siyang through Zoom or Google Meet. So screenshot nyo yung mga interview yung ginagawa nyo, or Messenger screenshot. Determine any encountered problems. Basically, ang case analysis is sa isang company lang to. Sa loob lang isang company ang case analysis. So you don't have to survey outside ng mga respondents. Ang ina-interview yung may-ari ng company, the manager or supervisor, or sino yung authorized employee na pwedeng mag-discuss about the problems encountered ng kanilang business. Or it can be issues or challenges from a financial or accounting perspective. Kasi ang subject nyo ay accounting, investment, or financial. You should understand, you guys should understand the case and gather relevant information. And how do you gather relevant information? Di pwede kang mag-conduct ng online interview, or pwede kang maghanap ng sources sa online, sa kanilang website, or kanilang newspaper, or phone interview, face-to-face, or any source na you can gather data. The students should follow the following format. So may format ako naka-roll out dito, no? Sundin niyo lang to: intro, problem statement, objectives. So you can refer to online samples naman. Maraming samples online. So just follow the format, the analysis. Important dito, no, mga solutions na inyong gagawin dun sa problem encountered. The recommendation and plan. Sabihin ng plan, ilang buwan. May time frame pag sinabi implementation plan, ilang buwan, ilang weeks. So may timeline. And of course, don't forget yung mga, para talagang credible yung inyong ginawang case analysis, may gagawin kayong mga photo or video documentation to be attached sa inyong case analysis. And requirements, the case analysis should be printed in short band at mga mga double space, 1.5 spacing, 1.5. Tapos mga 10 to 15 pages. Ang submitted, ang isa-submit a soft copy, i-email sa akin, then also submit din sa clear folder, hard copy, and soft ang sasubmit. August 31. So by August 31, ito yung time ng Eduktor, di ba? August 31 pag sa mga pupuntang Ilocos. Lumang date ng Ilocos niya. So August 31 yung sa atin. To be read individually. Alright, so that is for the Ilocos tour. And let's go to the next. Okay. So ito naman ay para sa mga marketing management subjects. So basically, ganun din, Case analysis din to, kaya lang, ibang perspective naman. From marketing and management perspective naman. Yung kanina kasi, accounting and finance, ito naman pa for marketing and management subjects. So, ayan ang mga microeconomic subjects. So, mga microeconomics, mga first year to, di ba? So, mga first year, NSTP kayo, di ba? Saan bang NSTP? NSTP ay parang sa Compass is in Pasay ba? Kung saan yung Compass, yun ang locality location ng inyong company na gagawa ng case analysis. Mga first year yan, mga first year na. Basta ang bottom line, guys, no? Kung saan nasasamahan yung Eduktor, yung lugar, at pag hindi ka sumama doon yung location ng inyong case analysis. Example, first year. Ang first year, hindi sa Ilocos mga NSTP. Hindi yata Ilocos ang mga first year. No? Ano sila? Compass. Now, pwede naman daw sumama. Example, sumama ka sa Compass, di ba? Sa memo ni Dean. Open naman para sa lahat yung Ilocos tour. So, pwede pa rin sumama doon sa Ilocos kahit ikaw ay sumama na sa Compass. O pag dalawa mo, o isa na lang yung isa lang gagawin mo. Yung pinaka main mo na eductor. Siya lang ang gagawan mo ng case analysis. So ito covered, this is for my students na under ko sa micro HBO, Resource Management subject, MIS. So yun ang covered nitong case analysis na yan. The same format din, the same instructions din ang inyong gagawin. Kung saan lugar yung eductor, no? Doon pa yung maghahanap gagawa. And same format din. Pero magkakaiba lang dito ng submission. Anyway, September para general mga first week ng September pwede pa rin mag-submit, no? Pinaka-last yan, first week of September ang submission ng lahat. Just follow the format, no? Mga marketing and management subjects sa akin. Okay, so submission August 31 din, but you can extend this one hanggang September para sabay-sabay na lahat. Okay, so same instruction, clear folder, submitted ang soft copy, 10 to 15 pages, 1.5 spacing, and to be done individually. So that is for the case analysis. No? Then let's go naman sa the third one. The third type of my parallel activity. I have three types of parallel activity. Okay, so tayo magbukas. Okay, so I'm opening now. Yung pangatlong type ng aking parallel activity, this one is for research and feasibility subjects. So ganoon din guys kung saan ang yung eductor, kung saan lugar, doon yung location ng inyong case analysis na company. O pag Ilocos ang iyong tour, o di isang company sa Ilocos. Ikaw naman ay HMTM, o saan ba yung Macro Asia? Pasay City ba yan? So, doon kayo gagawa ng case analysis kung saan lugar yung inyong eductor. So, ito naman ay, this one is not a case analysis. This one is a term paper. Term paper naman to, no? So, ganun din. Meron kang mga respondents dito. Pag term paper, may mga respondents na mga interviewin dito. No? Ang term paper, hindi lang sa isang company. No? Malawak ang term paper. So ito para sa mga feasibility ko, research and edu, research and HMTM, and marketing research subjects. So sila yung cover ditong activity na to. Okay, and instruction, look for local company in Ilocos. Depende kung saan yung inyong eductor, no? It can be manufacturing, retail, or merchandising. Present proof that the company is really in Ilocos or Pasay, Manila. Business registration din ang yung gagawin, hanapin contact number, email ang may-ari, o yung inyong ina-interview. So pwede sang service-based business, hotels, depende sa inyong course, no? Pag SMTM ka, di hotel. Pag ikaw ay edu major, so schools or university for edu students. You can interview. Ito naman ay pwede namang walang interview ang term paper, no? Pwede itong researching online, researching books, researching literature, pero marami kang babasahin dito, no? You can interview, not necessarily may-ari, no? Mga taong involved sa din sa yung topic, or pwede siyang pwede siyang problem, pwede siyang challenges, or mga topic na gusto yung pag-aralan. Example, sa HMTM, term paper about, example, customer service. Term paper about travel agencies. Pag sa mga eduk naman, term paper sa example, you want to write term paper about inclusive education, about K-12, mga topics na pang-eduk. Then you can research online, you can read books, you can read literature, you can interview. And the paper should concentrate on one clearly defined aspect of a topic. Isang topic lang, no? Yung isang topic na doon ka mag-focus sa inyong term paper. Support the topic with research and analysis. The students should follow the following format ng term paper. Iba naman ang format ng term paper sa case analysis. Na-discuss naman natin dito yung mga iba dito. Example, the introduction. And the same thing, you can look for sample ng term paper online. So the same requirements, may mga photo documentation, mga in-interview ninyo. Or photo, ikaw nagre-research, example, sa isang library. Mga references, no? And interview and data gathering should be done. It can be done online. Term paper should be printed short band. Ganun din, 1.5 spacing, 10 to 10 pages. August 31 or September 2 para sa mga HMTM, and to be done individually. So ito yung natin, mga parallel activity. And with that one, I'm going to end the discussion. And this has been Dr. Cortez signing off. Bye everyone.